Okay, to all the naysayers out there that don't believe the World Trade Center was brought down by explosives, I'm going to point out in this video of the tower collapse, the actual explosions happening all over the building. In fact, and this is probably the clearest video I've seen, where you can actually see in fine detail the explosions that are occurring within the tower as it collapses. So what you're going to look at here is on the shadow side, the dark side of the tower, you'll see a white flash, and I'll repeat it over and over again at where the top red arrow is pointing. And you'll also see flashes along the row where the whole top half of the tower begins to separate from itself. So I'm going to play this here, and you can look at it as that white flash that's occurring in the dark shadow side of the building. It's not some kind of confetti or building debris that's falling down past it. The flash is actually occurring in the dark, in the shadow side of the building, and it's very clear that this is an explosion. And then I'm going to take this sequence here and roll it forward in very slow motion so you can see the individual detonations occurring all over. It looks like sparkling confetti because they're so far away. The charges were apparently very small that they used to bring down this tower, and they used lots of them. So there's lots of explosions and lots of little things going off that look like confetti. But the thing that you need to look at is that they're all occurring within shadows or within the cloud that's coming down, and the light that's flashing from these things is radiating outward, and it's just so blatantly obvious that these are explosive devices that are going off all over. So the theories of, huge beam-cutting explosives and massive thermite bricks and charges is wrong. Whatever the explosives they used to bring this tower down were very small, very compact, and they used lots and lots and lots of them. You can see them going off all over the tower here. And then as we go forward in time, you're going to see two arrows. I have one at the top and one at the middle bottom of the screen. And what these arrows are representing is the very top of the tower is where the first arrow is going to remain locked at. And the second arrow is going to remain locked at a portion of the tower that does not appear to collapse. So what you'll see between these two arrows is the entire top half of the building dissolve into nothing. It will keep coming down. This bottom arrow will remain here, and you'll see the top half of the building slide down, and all of this bottom building beneath that bottom arrow will remain completely intact. So there's no pile driver coming down on top of it. The whole top just disintegrates into a cloud of nothing, and it's all occurring. The explosions within the dust cloud itself, you can see the individual white dots of explosions occurring all over in the dust clouds. So let's go ahead and I'll roll through this. And to me, it's patently obvious that the top of the tower was completely blown apart by explosives. You can see where the building begins to collapse off and tip off from itself, the explosions occurring all around in a band, and then continuing down and within the dust cloud itself for charges that were not fully detonated. So there is explosives devices all over this building, just everywhere, and it's blatantly obvious. So take a moment to watch.